on the big board. So today I thought I might do some quick review of the Line of Fire magazine, number 12. Just came in, nice full color cover, and full game inside this time. And I've now played this game twice. It's called Raid and Riposte, and it's pretty neat little area movement game set in World War III, and it's taken from Mark Walker's book, Revelations. Pretty interesting stuff, lots of fun. The mechanics will be familiar to you if you've played any of the lock and load games or any of the World of War games. The similarities are striking, but applied in a unique way to an area movement game, so it's pretty cool. The counter artwork is fantastic. I'll post some pictures up a little bit later on. In fact, there's an AAR up there already that you can have a look at, but I'll post a playthrough. Also in the magazine are a number of other counters, specifically at the top here for World at War. And we get to see the Chinese and the Vietnamese go at it in 1985 in the World at War series. Very interesting. That's going to be some fun stuff. So two basically Soviet doctrinally based groups of forces, same force mix with a few twists and tricks, so that'll be fun. Some very cool lock and load series counters, Nicaraguans. There's a great Delta Force insertion mission in here. I'm very excited to play that. That's going to hit the board really fast. This looks like a great scenario. A few special rules for the scenario that will add some randomness to the game and lots of replayability. So there's those things. In the magazine itself, I don't know if anyone's actually had a look at this magazine in general, but although it's a house production and it is 85% focused on content that's relevant to the lock and load universe and World War and all the other series that are in here. There's some great reviews, independent reviews of games. So for instance, we have a review of Band of Brothers, Screaming Eagles, which is a very good and very balanced review. It's done by an independent writer, so it's not Mark Walker's opinion per se. There's a review of Field Command Singapore 1942. There's an article on blogs in here. There's some variants for World at War. There's Roger Lewis's column. I think he has a column now called The Cardboard Curmudgeon, which is always entertaining to read. Lots of new scenarios. In fact, there's a mini campaign for the new China Vietnam counters, and some lock and load scenarios and some more World at War scenarios. And then a great review of one of the games in here, and a little history article as well. I'm just trying to get to it here. Operations on the ground in Vietnam. Great article, interesting, informative, good historical background that I was unaware of from the Vietnam era, so enjoyed that immensely. Norm Lundy wrote that. Well done, Norm. And then an article on LOF, which is a Vietnam era force type from that period. Here I am stumbling for words again. This is why we don't do face-to-face video. It's why I just do stop motion stuff. Anyway, I have of course now forgotten what the acronym is. I think it's long range recon or something like that. That's what that stands for. Great article on that, scenarios in here on that, and the LOP scenarios are fantastic. I've already played two of them recently. Haven't posted any video on them. A couple of battle reviews, one by Peter Attic, and Peter is the guy who I play against face to face with Lock and Load and World at War, or one of the guys anyway. And Pete's a complete jerk. I really got to say that up front, and let everyone know that if they do have an opportunity to play him, please beat him, because I can't yet. And it's frustrating. So I need someone to do that for me. You can read his AAI. It's okay. I don't like it, but it's in the magazine, so it'll be fun. It's a joke, Peter. All right. Peter and I are actually working on a pretty cool series of AARs for the magazine. That's one of the campaigns in the World at War series that we'll talk about that at some other point. Anyway, quick little summary of the magazine. Full game, great color map, the classic high quality counter art and counters that you would expect from Lock and Load. Now the counters are not counters are regular thickness. They're not the uber thick, which seems to be the trend these days. You know, it's nice to have uber thick, but hey, listen, unless you're laser cutting, your counter clipping is more painful for me anyway when we're doing the uber thick counters. So, love the game, fun game, lots of good content here, particularly if you're, particularly if you're a Lock and Load publishing fan or want to be a fan. There are lots of great magazines that they have. There's a review in here on Space Infantry as well, which is a freaking awesome solo game. I love that game. And I'm not a big sci-fi guy, but that's a cool game. Anyway, enough. Get one for yourself.